The 2021 NBA draft was extremely loaded at the top, and in today's video, we have a 2021 NBA redraft. Now, to start us off, let's get straight to the point. The number one pick is without a doubt Franz Wagner, in my opinion. Yes, I might have a tad bit bias to me, but Franz Wagner has a complete game that I just desperately love. He has the health aspect that Cade Cunningham doesn't have. He hasn't missed very many games in his career. He has the offensive game that Evan Mobley doesn't have. He has the efficiency that Jalen Green doesn't have. His game is just very complete. Yes, he could get a pull-up game to his arsenal. Yes, he could add this or that to his arsenal, but I think his game is by far the most complete, and I think his ceiling is higher than what people may perceive it to be. I think Franz Wagner is without a doubt the most underrated player, if not one of the most underrated players in the NBA. And yes, I've been preaching that to a lot of people I know. They look at me like I'm crazy, but you know what? I'm going to prove them wrong in the end because Franz Wagner is that kind of a special talent. Now with the second overall pick to the Houston Rockets, the original pick was Jalen Green. I'm going to go Cade Cunningham here. I just said it. Outside of Cade Cunningham's health, he has no question marks in his game. Cade is without a doubt a silky smooth isolation player, fantastic playmaker, really big guard, great size for his position. He can defend, not the best defender, but not a slouch on that end either. The number 3 pick, original pick was Evan Mobley. I'm going to go right back to it. Evan Mobley is the pick here at number 3. Evan Mobley has no holes in his game defensively. Offensively is where he struggles. He's not an absolute negative on the offensive side of the ball, but we've seen it in this past playoffs when the Cavs played the Knicks and they lost in 5 games. Evan Mobley was a complete negative that playoff series, but throughout the season, he gave you, 15, 16 points a game. If he finds that offensive rhythm that he desperately needs, Evan Mobley's probably going to be the best player in this class. And the upside is there. He just got to figure out the offensive side of the ball. Now, the number 4 pick, it's a little tricky right here. I have a couple guys in mind, but I think I'm going to go Josh Giddey right here, the number 4 pick. The Toronto Raptors, they didn't need Scottie Barnes. Yeah, they were intrigued with the potential, but I think Josh Giddey's the guy right here. High-level playmaker, another jumbo guard, could play some forward. Not the greatest defender, not the biggest athlete, but like I said, really good playmaker. He can score the ball a little bit. He's very crafty. I like Josh Giddey's game. I wasn't the biggest fan coming out for his rookie year. I'm just starting to respect his game, but in due time, we'll get there. And now the 5th pick, the last pick I'm going to do in this 2021 redraft, I'm going to go Jalen Green. I see a lot of people having him slip, having Alperen Sengun in the top 5. Alperen Sengun is not there. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but Jalen Green is. Jalen Green, he was a top 3 player in this conversation, and it was between Cade, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley. Jalen Green is right there. He just has to find the efficiency. And what hyperactive scorers like that, the hyperactive 2 guards, we've seen Anthony Edwards, who else? Off the top of my head, I can't think of nobody else, but they struggle with the efficiency. Paolo Banchero, let's throw Paolo in bit. Let's throw Paolo Banchero in that conversation. He's not a 2 guard, but he's a scorer. And what scorers, their efficiency is not the greatest their first couple years in the league. They just got to figure this game out, and they'll be all right. And the same way with Jalen Green. Yes, Jalen Green's probably a cone on defense, but offensively, he can score with the best of them, even at his terrible efficiency that he is now. Does he need to work on his playmaking ability? Yes, absolutely. But having Fred VanVleet there this year, having Amin Thompson there this year, I think Jalen Green's going to have a nice year, and he's going to be put back in those conversations of being one of the best players in this draft class. But that's all from me, guys. I'm not here to keep you guys here too long. You know how I get. But without further ado, I'm Warren Trimmy, and thank you guys all for watching.